Hey everybody, Kenneth Russell here. It's the first time I've ever done a live video like this, so I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work or not, but anyway, I'm in my studio that I'm building out right now. You can kind of see behind me here. I wanted to give an update on the studio build out. I've posted a couple videos already about it, but I'm at a stage now where I've got like parts of it that are done a certain way and parts of it that are still being completed. And so I wanted to kind of show you now that kind of all those parts are available to see in one spot, kind of what the progress is and what's going on. So let me just do, excuse me, a walkthrough of exactly what I'm doing here. Let me flip the camera around. All right, so there is my studio door from my theater. So when you come in here, first thing you see is this right here. And down here, this is kind of like a desk that I'm building, gonna put amps all the way across here. So I'm trying to make this as soundproofed as possible. And one of the things that I've done is I've used this stuff called rock wool. And you can see up here, it's like it's kind of like a fabric almost, but apparently it's got steel in it, and just the material is it's fireproof too. It's very dense compared to regular insulation. So right here on the ceiling, this is actually the roof right there, and you can see on this side what it would look like without it. There's like the actual roof beams. So on this unfinished area, I put this foam stuff that helps the air travel up to the peak of the roof. And then I've just put insulation here. This is just regular insulation that's going to insulate the roof. So, and then underneath that, you can see like on this side here, I've got this R-Max, the R3 value. That's on the other side of this too. So it goes like those little vents, then the R-Max, then the insulation. Then I'm going to put these things across here that hold the drywall on. But I'm trying to soundproof this as much as possible. So this room here is going to be all rock wool for the most part, except for this part right up here that's going, because this is the outside of the house. I'm not as concerned about soundproofing from the outside. And actually this stuff here is not rock wool. It's, I can't even think of the name of it. Let's see here. I got one. What is this called here? This is from Lowe's. It's kind of their version. Sound and Fire Block. Rockwool has changed their name. And so I actually bought this at Home Depot, and it was like 30 bucks for 60 square feet, which was awesome. But then when I went back to go buy more, they were out of it and they had a different product. I think they just renamed it basically. So I went to Lowe's and got this. It was just a slight bit cheaper. So, but actually this stuff is not as good. So I tried to use the rock wool on the walls that, you know, are going to be the most need for soundproof. And this wall, since it's sharing it with the theater, I'm not as concerned with it. All right, moving right along. So in this room, this is my storage room. I'm just putting regular insulation up in here. So this is good old-fashioned R13, the pink stuff. It just rolls out. As you can see on the other side of here, I've got R-Max as well. And on the other side of the R-Max sheeting is like a radiant barrier. It's like basically aluminum foil, and it kind of reflects the radiant heat off. And I've got that all up here. So I'm going to insulate this whole thing. All that's going to be insulated. And then these walls are going to be insulated with this sound insulation here as well. So this room hopefully will be soundproofed. On the bottom here, as I showed in a previous video, this green stuff right here is called green glue tape, and it basically just kind of dampens the sound of feet going down from below. And then I've just packed, you know, underneath the floorboard here is also some rock wool. It's rock wool. Actually, under all the floorboard is rock wool. So, and I'm just kind of trying to fill all the gaps here so that there's no gaps whatsoever. So got my little headlamp on. So I'm excited about this. This has been a fun project, even though it's honestly taking me about already twice as much time as I anticipated. And I tried to overestimate the amount of time that it would take for me to do this. So my brother-in-law, who helps me with a lot of projects, he jokes with me and he says that whenever I give an estimate of time, whatever it is, you need to times by 4 and add 20. So like, if we're doing a project that's, I'm like, yeah, it should take us an hour. He's like, okay, we're going to times it by 4, add 20, 4 hours and 20 minutes. That's what it's going to take. So if I said, hey, this is going to take us, you know, 4 or 5 days, he's like, times it by 4, add 20. He's like 16 days and add 20 hours or whatever. He's just funny that way. Anyway, hopefully you like this, this video. Like I said, this is the first time I've done a live thing. Let me know, give me a comment if you like this kind of live thing. This is a lot easier than me having to edit a video and all that kind of stuff, but I'm really excited for this studio build out. Man, it's just really cool seeing what's happening and the progress that it's making right now. I mean, obviously it's got a lot of insulation, but it's a real dead room, you know, like it's not a lot of echo and that kind of thing. So I'm liking that. I'm liking the fact that I'm liking the fact that I think that I'll be able to soundproof this, at least at the level of maybe playing soft, you know, electric guitar, maybe acoustic guitar, and hopefully for sure being able to just mix. You know, that's kind of the thing. I think I could probably figure out how to record during the day and then be able to mix afterwards. I've even thought about on this wall back here, maybe putting in like a little window or something, and in the storage room, setting up a vocal booth or something like that. I don't know. I've got all the options in the world to do it. So anyway, Kenneth Russell out, guys. Thanks for watching this. If you're watching live, I appreciate it. And again, let me know if this is something that is enjoyable for you to watch, and I'll keep you updated on the process. I might just kind of each step of this do a live update as I'm getting stuff done on this build out, just because I haven't been able to sit down and edit any videos. So anyway, Kenneth Russell out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video.